The Island Club on Monday, the 17th of December 2018, held its Christmas Carol concert of 9 lessons and choral rendition themed Carol of Church Unity, Good Tidings and Classical Music at the reception hall of the Island Club on Nikon, Lagos. It was a time of joy as family members and friends gathered to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ in songs and hymns. In attendance were the Managing Director and CEO, Axis Capital Limited, Mr. Adilan Adeshida, Provost, Cathedral Church of Christ of the Anglican Church, the Very Reverend Ajibola Feitimi, Vicar, the First Baptist Church, Reverend Dr. Fagbemi, President of the Island Club, Mr. Labanjo Ladapo, Vice President Otumba Oladeji Veracruz, General Secretary Omodayo Lubumi Olomo, Executive members of the Island Club, Christmas Carol Committee members, anointed men of God, family and friends of the Island Club. The event began with a musical rendition by the glorious choral group orchestra of St. Peter's Anglican Church. The first lesson read by the administrator, Holy Cross Cathedral of the Catholic Church, Reverend Father Marcellinus Teko, focused on the creation of heaven and earth.
That new plan of recreation was actualized when Christ was born. So what we celebrate at Christmas is a new beginning. It is a new act of newness, a new act of giving life. That is why St. Paul in the second letter to the Corinthians, chapter 5, verse 17 says, "For anyone who is now in Christ Jesus, a new creation has started. The old has passed away." So all of us who are here celebrating Christmas must get one thing in mind. We are only celebrating our own new beginnings, what Christ has transformed us into. So I urge you, don't let your Christmas, your celebration pass by without discovering that newness of your life.
After which, the glorious choral group led in spirit-filled songs. In the reading of the second lesson by Very Reverend Jonathan Bamidele Oshin of the Methodist Church of the Trinity, Chinumbu, he talked about the fall of man and the way out. This was followed by more music rendition as the glorious choral group led in more carols. Venerable Akingbeshote of St. Peter's Anglican Church took the third lesson as he explained the promise of God to Abraham, after which the glorious choral group led guests in hymnal renditions. The fourth lesson was read by the vicar of the First Baptist Church, Reverend Dr. S. Fagbemi, who represented Pastor Dr. Mrs. Akinola. Reverend Fagbemi explained prophecies of the reign of the Messiah.
This is rampant in our country. We are gathered here to celebrate Christmas. Thereafter, what happens? When you take the newspapers tomorrow, you will find some people have been killed. And God does not like for us to waste blood, because blood is life. And that is why Jesus Christ, that we're celebrating now, came in the second covenant to give his life. That is the second chance for us all to watch our ways, to revisit. God has revealed what he did earlier on, when he threw man into dying, because we are not supposed to die, but now we die and resurrect.
Reverend Canon Taiwo Ajayi took the fifth lesson of the service, which was about the Annunciation. He explained the holiness of Jesus Christ and said he came to this world through a virgin, adding that God can use anybody. A reverend of the Holy Christ Apostolic Church, Reverend Dr. Adeniro Zacchaeus J.P., while reading the sixth lesson, pointed out that Christians should always put the birth of Jesus Christ into perspective, while always reflecting on the values that Jesus Christ stood for. This was followed by an orchestral display by the glorious choral group. The seventh lesson for the night was read by Pastor James Alabi of the Mountain of Fire and Miracle Ministries. Pastor Ajibola Opeoluwa-Calebs took the eighth lesson. The ninth lesson of the service was read by the President, Island Club, Mr. Olabanjo Ladakbo. In his Christmas message, Mr. Olabanjo Ladakbo urged members of the Island Club to always strive to think right and think things through so that they wouldn't make decisions they will regret.
I welcome all of you to the first in the activities of Christmas 2018. And we must combine them to make us a whole. So gentlemen, ladies, sisters and mothers, you are all welcome. We believe we are going to have a very interesting meeting, and the God give us the best during this Christmas. I congratulate all of us who are here this evening, because it is to perform a promise to be here, other things happen. So we must thank God, we must praise God, we must say to ourselves, Merry Christmas to all. Gentlemen, compliment of the season, Merry Christmas to the house. Now welcome to the Island.
In his vote of thanks, the General Secretary of the Island Club, Mr. Dayo Olomo, appreciated everyone for coming to the Christmas Carol concert of 9 lessons and Carol rendition of the Island Club.
May I thank the glorious choral group and orchestra. You will continue to go from strength to strength. God will be with you. You will continue to use your voices for the glory of God. May the joy of Christmas and peace of God be with every one of us. Bamidele, Chorale, Opeoluwa-Calebs. Shall we all get back to our destinations in peace? I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a more New Year. God bless you all. Thank you.
The glorious choral group and orchestra later led guests as they sang the classic Christmas melody, "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." After that, series of photographs were taken with the president and other members of the Island Club. From Biscon Communications, we wish members and friends of the Island Club a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance.